Hey y'all, it's Toxic Monkey here for another video on Star Wars Hunters. We're going to go over a tier list for Season 3. Let's get started. So I'm going to go over each character with the nerfs and the buffs. And then we'll do the rest of the characters that have not been nerfed or buffed in the season. First off, we're going to start with Aaron Tall. So I would place him in a B. He's still very mobile and really good with his damage wise. He got a buff with damage, so his damage he got +5 for his fire breath, and he's still really mobile and just really strong. So while I'm not putting him in A tier, S tier, I don't quite think he's meta. Okay, now we're gonna start with Char. He got a nerf. He got a decrease on his tether duration, which is only 0.25 seconds, so that's not really bad. And the speed buff for every character made him such a better tank. And I'm gonna put Char in S tier. I would say he is like the best tank now, and for sure he's meta for rank. All right, and now we will do Diago. Diago ammo amount got increased by 1, so it's 9 shots before you have to reload. I'm just gonna say Diago's an A tier. He's still really good for squad brawl and a bunch of like long range maps. He's not meta though, so I'm gonna keep him in A tier. All the meta characters are gonna put S tier, but he's really strong, especially for long range. He's just not good for objective based modes because you need to contest a lot of the time for objective based modes. Okay, now we got Amara Vex. Her maximum heat got increased from 25 to 26, which is one more shot. So she's still not really good. Her damage is like this is the same. So and she shoots marshmallows out of her gun. So she's still gonna be in C tier. She's definitely not meta. She's fun and all to play with. If you like, she's like the most basic character, so she's fun. But no, not gonna put her any higher than C. So now for Jedi, he got a buff. His ultimate damage says 45 instead of 40. What I would think, I'm gonna place him in B tier. Aaron's gonna be ahead of him. So B tier, it helps a little bit. It's just not that much more damage, so it doesn't really help. And if you could like jump using the ultimate, that would be great. So you can actually get up places and use your ult. But yeah, still B tier. Sentinel. Dang. His nerf, boys. His nerf. So sad. Rip to a Sentinel. I'm going to put him in B tier. He's still meta for a decent amount of game modes for rank, but he's just not. He just gets wrecked a lot of the time now, especially by Pillbush, Fuzzy Bear character that just came out in Season 3. He got a bunch of nerfs. His Barrel Slam. The cooldown used to be 1.5 seconds, now it's 4 seconds, which is a long time. And the suppressing shot damage reduction was 40 to 50 damage. Now it is 10 damage for Sentinel. But I would say again that he's meta still for a decent amount of game modes. Just he gets wrecked more. He's not like so strong that he can wreck everyone, especially the tanks. Slingshot here. He got a reduced damage from 9 to 8. Slingshot is still good. I would say he's meta for power control. I want to say I'm gonna put him in A tier ahead of Diago, and still fast as crap, everything like that. So he's still really good. He still can get stunned by Sentinel Stun though, when he has his shield up. And now we have Score. Score got a nerf too. Her recoil for her weapon was increased, so there's like a bloom to it, and her spread was increased too. And her ultimate also duration was 10 seconds, now it's 8 seconds, but I will still put her in S tier. She's the top healer. She's still meta. So I'm not basing this off as much on meta. I was talking about it, but I'm not basing it off as meta as much. I'm just basing it off how the character does in ranked games now on. And now let's go with Sprocket. So, Sprocket's damage was increased by 9 damage to 10 damage, so he does the same amount of damage as Sentinel does, which is crazy. His weapon recoil was increased, and his med drone was the cooldown was reduced. It was 14, now it's 12 seconds, which is pretty nice. You can get those heals out a lot faster. It's only 2 seconds, but it still is a good amount. I'm gonna put him up here, behind Jedi. Okay, he's got better. He's definitely got better, but he's not amazing still. He can get really wrecked if you get destroy that drone easily. But he's really good on dynamic, so watch out for that. But I still think Score wins on that dynamic if the stacks are really good. And now we got Groz. So none of these people have gotten buffed or nerfed. So Groz, I'm gonna put him in. Overall, he's like a meat shield. He's gotten a little better, but I would say he's the worst tank. So we're gonna put him in C tier. Because I put him as C tier because he doesn't have range to attack, right, with his primary weapon. So it's kind of hard to not just get melted by range characters. Now Chaos, I'm gonna put him in B tier, right behind Sentinel. Chaos is decent, but he's pretty good, but he's not amazing. I say Sentinel will still beat him, because especially with the stun. And let's continue on Reeve. Reeve is really good. I'm definitely putting her in A tier. Her ultimate is crazy, and her mobility is just wild. So she's definitely going ahead of Diago for sure. She could be meta, but I think Pillbush takes that over still. The Jawas are definitely good still against lightsaber characters, especially in support. He's just really strong with his like electricity damage close range. So I'm gonna put him up in front of Diago. And then Pillbush, oh my gosh, she is broken. She is broken. This Fuzzy Bear goes wild, boys. So I'm definitely putting her. She's I'm gonna say the most broken character right now. So she's Pillbush. She is crazy. So she is going S tier. She's the most OP character. So she's going ahead of everyone. And her slow is crazy. It makes or breaks if you win or lose, pretty much. Your AoE. While if you haven't yet seen my YouTube video on tips and tricks about her, go watch that, and you will learn so much more about how to use her in ranks. All right, so Zaina, I'm gonna say is better than Sprocket. Just she doesn't heal as much, but she can get that back to bomb out there more. So I'm gonna put her ahead of them. That's all I have. Thank you for watching. Comment what you think about the tier list, and drop that like and follow for more Star Wars Hunters. Peace out.